Hello, everybody. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome to Cosmic Chill. Today we're going to be rolling around on the floor. All you need today is one blanket. If you don't have a blanket, you can use a towel. And then today I'm going to be using a strap. But as you see, this is not a regular yoga strap. It's the strap for my robe. So if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use the strap from your robe. I'm going to use that today. Those two things. And then at the end, we'll do a metta meditation, which is a loving kindness meditation, and that will close our practice. To start, let's just start seated. So any comfortable seat, you can cross your ankles. Maybe you sit on your heels. You can even sit on a chair for this first part. So close your eyes or just gaze down at your mat. Let your hands rest on your knees or thighs. And feeling the texture of your clothes on your hands. And then begin to notice the temperature in the room that you're in. And begin to notice sounds that are close, sounds that are far. And then let's move on to our sense of taste. Do you have a taste in your mouth? I just brushed my teeth, so it feels a little minty. Maybe you taste your coffee or tea you just had. And then noticing if you smell anything. And then from here, feel the parts of you, or notice the parts of you that are touching the ground. Maybe the sides of your feet, your sit bones sitting on a blanket or a chair. And from here, let's all begin to deepen our breath. We're going to inhale through the nose and send it all the way down to the low belly. And then exhale through the nose or mouth slowly. Inhale through the nose all the way down to the belly. Exhale. Inhale all the way down. Exhale. One more deep breath in and out. And bring your hands together in front of the heart center and begin to think of something that you are grateful for. And think about how that feeling of gratitude feels in your body. You can even describe how it feels in your mind. Maybe you feel a little bit lighter or a warm sensation. Just notice the feeling of gratitude in your own body. And holding that feeling of gratitude, we'll take one breath. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale to chant Om or listen. Om. Bring your hands down and blink your eyes open. All right, let's move with our breath. Inhale, arms sweep up. Follow your hands up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, sweep up with the breath. Exhale. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, deep breath in and out. Pause and center and take one breath in and out. From here, bring your fingertips to your shoulders and roll your elbows forward, making big circles. Maybe you're inhaling as the elbows move up and exhaling as they move down. You can move at your own pace here. And then switch direction, going back. Maybe inhaling as you lift up and exhale down. And then bring your hands down, reach for that yoga strap or your robe tie. All right, so I'm just gonna make a Y shape on top. So just like this. From here, so making sure you're seated nice and firmly here, draw the navel in towards the spine, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale over to the right. We're gonna move with our breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale back to center. Maybe make the strap a little bit bigger and then bring it behind you. So lifting up through the heart. Maybe you look up, softening through the face. Deep breath in and out. And then slowly release the strap down. From here, we'll do one more stretch with our strap. So I'm just gonna, you can sit any way that you like. I'm gonna reach my right arm up and bend my arm. So I'm reaching to the center of my upper back. Left hand continues to find your strap. Maybe you over exaggerate the stretch just for a breath, lifting up through the heart and then drawing the navel in, rib cage closes, right elbow pointing up, deep breath in and out. One more, inhale and exhale. Left arm down, right arm up and down. Other side, left hand reaches up. And then bend your arms, center of the upper back. I'm gonna find my strap with my right hand, maybe exaggerating the stretch for just a moment. And then drawing the rib cage in, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand down, left arm up and down. And then just move your strap to the side, roll your shoulders up and back. Interlace your fingers, palms facing forward. Round your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, palms face up. Exhale, release your hands down. All right, so from here, let's come to hands and knees. If you want to move your spine and are still seated on a chair, you can. So for example, if I'm sitting down, I'm just going to round my spine and then lift my heart. So a little cat-cow, a seated cat-cow. You're always welcome to do a seated cat-cow or make your way to your tabletop position. I'm going to use my blanket for my knees as a little padding. So let's do some cat-cow. Inhale, looking up, soften the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, looking up, soften the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. And pause here near neutral spine. From here, we're going to move into downward facing dog. If you're still seated, you can always use the wall for a down dog. So coming up to down dog, lifting your hips up and back, or using the wall, climbing your hands down and then folding yourself in half. Deep breath in and out. And then lower your hands down to the, or you can come down off the wall and then get to your mat. So from here, we're going to lay back. Before we do, have your strap close by. This is where we're gonna roll around on the floor. All right, so I'm just gonna lay back on my mat. Strap is close by. I'm flat on my mat. My knees are bent. From here, bring your right knee in towards you. Give your knee a little squeeze. Maybe left leg goes long. Bring your right knee out to the side, opening up through the hip. And then maybe bringing it back to center. And then opening up one more time. And back to center. Switch sides. Right leg can be long, left knee in towards you. Squeeze your left knee in. And then draw your knee over to the left, opening up through your hip. And back to center. One more time, opening up. And back to center. And then from here, bring both knees in towards you and rock side to side. And then here, I'll use my strap. I'm going to start with my knees bent. bring your right knee in towards you. Place the strap on the ball of the right foot. Extend your leg up towards the ceiling. So your leg doesn't have to go all the way extended. You can have a soft bend here. Sometimes I like to gently pull on the strap, just opening up through the back of the leg. You can also press the ball of the foot into the strap like you're pressing a gas pedal or the brakes, both equally as important. And then from here, hold the strap with your right hand. Inhale. And exhale, half happy baby, bringing your knee kind of towards your right underarm. So bottom of the foot is facing the sky. Take a breath in and out. Stay right where you are, or maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale. Press your right foot into the mat or into the sky, and then bend your knee. Switch sides. Before switching sides, let's extend both our legs. Just notice the difference between the right and the left hip. And then when you're ready, bend your knees. Left knee in towards you. Place the strap on the ball of the foot. Your heel is leading the way. Extend your leg, soft bend in the knee, and breathe. Gently pulling on that strap. And then pressing the strap like you're pressing a gas pedal. That's kind of weird, right? On your left side. I guess if you're driving standard. All right. And then holding the strap with your left hand, inhale. And exhale, bend your knee, half happy baby, bottom of the foot facing the sky. Deep breath in. And out. One more breath in. And out. Press your foot up to the sky. Release the strap. Hug both knees in towards you. And then from here, we'll do a full happy baby. So usually it's with holding. I like holding the outsides of my feet. You can also hold behind your calves or legs. You can add a little rocking side to side. Just moving any way that feels nice. And then from here, bring your knees back together. And roll to one side, and then make your way to your belly. We're just gonna flip over like a tortilla. All right, so lying on your stomach, wiggle your hips side to side. And then from here, coming up for Sphinx pose, forearms on the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders. And close your eyes here for just a few moments. There's a gentle tuck of the low belly to protect your low back. You can always lower your forehead here. With your eyes closed, begin to gaze at your third eye in between the eyebrows. Notice the sensation. relax your eyes. Taking a breath in and out. Slowly lowering your forehead and resting your forehead on your hands. From here, we're going to lie flat on our mat just for a moment. If you want to use a blanket, just a tiny, just that amount of blanket, not that much. So from here, I'm going to lie flat on my mat, arms by my sides. Turn your head to the left, right cheek on the mat or a blanket. Let your shoulders round. Take a breath in and out. Other side. Turn your head to the right, left cheek on the mat. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly bring your head back to center. You can move the blanket out of the way. Rest your forehead, wiggle your hips. Press your hands into the mat and press back into a child's pose. Reaching your hands towards the top of the mat, lengthening through the sides of the body. Deep breath in and out. Walk your hands over to the left side, getting long through your right side. Deep inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back to center and then over to the right. Left hip is anchoring you down. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center and then slowly make your way back to tabletop position. We'll do one more movement and then we'll come back to lying down. From tabletop position, walk your hands forward 1 or 2 handprints. From here, inhale, bringing your hips forward, almost cobra, soft bend in the elbows. Exhale back, maybe almost visiting child's pose or going into child's pose. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale back. And continue to move like this with your own breath. Feel free to hold in cobra or child's pose. Just a couple more. And then when you finish your last one, come back to child's pose. This time maybe you bring your arms by your sides, giving your wrists a little break. Breath in and out. And slowly begin to roll up, coming back to seated. And we'll use our blanket. So, let's see. I'm going to fold it. Actually, I'm going to make it into a little wrap here. A little burrito wrap. So it doesn't have to be a long roll. That's all. If you want a little bit of support For your head, you can always use an extra blanket, but something not very high to prop your head up. I like being flat on my mat. So from here, I'm just going to use my blanket behind my knees and then carefully lie down. From here, let your toes fall apart, relax your legs, wiggle your shoulders together, letting your palms face up. And from here, once you make yourself as comfortable as you can, we'll start our metta meditation. And take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow your body to settle in just a little bit more into the mat. And with each exhalation, allow yourself to release any tightness that you might be holding on to. And so next I'm going to guide you through a heart chakra metta meditation. Also, Anahata is your heart chakra. So bring your awareness to the center of your chest, your heart space. This is the home of Anahata, the heart chakra, the energy center of love, compassion, and connection. Imagine a soft emerald green light glowing in the center of your heart. If you prefer another color, it can be. Doesn't have to be green. And with every inhale, the light grows a little bit brighter. With every exhale, it spreads warmth through your chest. Let this light feel gentle, steady, and open. And feeling that light and warmth in your chest. You can silently repeat in your mind, may I be filled with love. May I be peaceful. May I accept myself just as I am. May my heart be open and free. And feel these words settling into the space of your heart, allowing your light to grow and expand. Now bring to mind someone that you love deeply. See them clearly in your mind and imagine the green light from your heart gently surrounding them. Offer them these 3 wishes. May you be filled with love. May you be peaceful. May your heart be open and safe. May you live with ease. And feel the connection between your heart and theirs. And then if you want to expand a little bit more, imagine your light growing, filling the entire room, your whole house, your whole neighborhood, your city, your state, expanding to all beings everywhere. Silently repeat, may all beings be filled with love. May all beings be peaceful. May all hearts be open and free. May all beings live with ease. And take a slow breath in and feel the gentle glow in your heart. Notice how this feels in your body. And I invite you to rest while I play the singing bowls and the gong for you. Take a breath in and out. Allow your body to settle in just a little bit more. And begin to deepen your breath. And come back to your body. And gently moving your fingers and toes. Maybe giving yourself a long stretch. Open and close your jaw. And then hug your knees in towards you. And from here, maybe you add one more happy baby, because why not? And then release your toes, bring your knees back together and roll to one side. And as you're here, take a second to thank your body for all that it does for you. And then make your way back to seated. And then bringing the hands in front of the heart, you can keep your eyes closed. We'll take one more breath together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you for being here and sharing your practice. It's an honor to be here with you. Namaste. Thank you, guys. If you like the meditation, the metta meditation, and want more, you can go to ChristinaTheDancingYogi.com, and maybe I'll do a special one in the future with some more sound and cats. Thanks, guys.